The roles of a city manager, respects to the city council, they're rather complex, but it basically requires a symbiotic relationship. The city council has to know that the manager is going to provide information that's adequate to make informed decisions, that it's going to be accurate, that it's going to be distributed to the council equally and fairly, and they have to know that the manager is going to have their back, that they can trust that the manager has their interests at heart as well as the community. And the same goes for the manager. The manager has to know that the city council is part of the team, that they support the manager and that they respect the roles of the city council versus the city manager, and that they're working together for a common purpose. Most of all, it requires communication to be successful. It requires coordination and trust. The project I'm probably most proud of, it wasn't necessarily a project, it was a series of responses to a very severe economic crisis. I was in a city that had, and this was many years ago, this was the last major recession, but that city was hit very hard. It wasn't prepared. I had just come to that city and they were on the brink of disaster financially. All the economic drivers stopped. They lost major sources of revenue. It required that we completely re-engineer the entire organization. Where I received the satisfaction was over a number of years, slowly working with the community, the organization, and a very strong city council to find a way to pull out of that, to completely restructure the way services are provided so that we can maintain service levels, operate in a sustainable manner financially, and actually plan for the future. So I felt very good that when I left, they were in a much stronger position, albeit somewhat smaller, but the service levels were still strong. The employees felt that they had contributed to solving the problems, and the community was satisfied that the council acted on their behalf in an appropriate way. What I like most is probably the sense of satisfaction that you get from having a real impact on the community. My father was a city manager for 30 years. And I remember once driving with him down the street during difficult times and asking why he put up with the conflict and the criticism. And he pointed out the window and told me, because in 20, 30 years I can drive these streets and know I had a hand in creating what you see around you, the parks, the streets, the trees, the quality of life that the people enjoy in the community. And there's a tremendous sense of satisfaction that comes from having a role in developing a community.
Community Services is proud to support excellence in city management. We proudly support the California City Management Foundation.